Hello Year 3 and welcome to Lesson 4 on this Thursday this week of spelling and handwriting. And we're looking at the spelling words early and earth today. And we'll also be looking at homophones. Now what is a homophone, might you ask? Well, homophones are words that sound the same, but their spelling and meaning is different. So it sounds the same, but the spelling and meaning is different. You ready to find out? Let's have a go at this lesson. Okay, first of all, we have two words there. We have early and earth. So what do they mean? Well, early, that means that something is happening before the usual time. For example, we went out to break early. So happening before the usual time. Earth. So earth is soil, or it's the name of the planet on which we live. So we live on Earth. So copy those words into your book neatly 3 times and then unpause the video and then we'll see what else we can do with these words. Okay, I hope you've got nice, neat handwriting in your book with those words 3 times each. And when you've done that, we'll move on in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to use our target words now. And first of all, we'll start with early. And we have 3 clues, okay? So bread can be made of this, and then we can use 3 of the letters. 12 months. What do 12 months make? And then the opposite of fake. You can use some of the letters there. And then after you're done with that, cover the word up on the screen and then try and spell it below. Okay? And then once you're done with that one, try the same with earth and follow the clues here, which are, you use your ears to do this, to rip something, and this pumps blood around your body. Pause the video now and give that a try. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here are the answers. So, rye, year, and real, the ones for early. And for earth, we had hear, tear, and heart. Well done if you got any of those. Fantastic if you got all of them. Okay, let's move on. So, homophones. What do we have here? So what do you notice about these words? We've got paw, paw, and paw. What does it sound like? Yeah, it sounds the same. Paw, paw, and paw. But do they all mean the same thing? Well, that could be like a lion or a bear's paw. That could be to pour something into a cup, and that's pour, like poor Mr. Rose, or I was feeling poorly today. So, we all have different meanings and different spellings as well, but they have the same sound when you hear the word. Okay? Now, I want you to tell me what a homophone is in your books. We just talked about it on the last slide. So if you could tell me what a homophone is in your books and then give an example of one. There's an example on the screen there. We've got C and C. What's the difference between those and what's the same? See if you can write that in your books. Pause the video now and give that a try. Okay, we'll move on in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, well, if you said a homophone is a word that sounds the same as another word, but its spelling or meaning is different, then you'd be exactly right. And we've got some examples here. Look, we've got bear, as in bare feet, and we've got a bear, which obviously is a big animal. There we are. Have we got any other examples? Well, it's up to you to write the sentences now, because these 2 words here, leak and leak, go into these gaps. So you need to copy out these sentences into your books. So I chopped up a leek to put in my stew. The outdoor tap has a leak. And you have to put the correctly spelled type of leak into each gap in your book. So quickly do that. And you can pause me. We'll move on to the next one in 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one. It says, the fir tree was covered in snow. My cat has very soft fur. Which way round do you think they go? Pause me now and then write that into your book with the correct fur in the correct place. Okay, we'll move on in 3, 2, 1. The next one, boy. The boy was very happy. The boy bobbed around in the water. Pause. Okay, now that you've got that down in your book, we'll move on in 3, 2, 1. The wind nearly blew the man off his feet. The colour of the flower is blue. Get the correct homophone in those gaps. Pause me and then play when you're ready to continue. We'll move on in 3, 2, 1. He picked her a beautiful red rose. The rows of chairs were all set out for the match. Pause. Okay, and play when you're ready, and we'll move on in 3, 2, 1. Oh, didn't move on. There we go. You need to wear a hard hat on the building site. She looked around, but no one was in sight. Sounds the same, different meanings, different spellings. Put the right one in the right place, then move on when you're ready. We'll move on in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and here we are. Here are some other sentences with other homophones as well. Some, in fact, that we've done before. So, the sky was very blue. So you have to write out the sentence with the correct homophone. The lion's mane was enormous. Queen Elizabeth II is the monarch with the longest reign in the UK. James wanted a new car. She had to wait for the bus. The belt fitted comfortably round his waist. And it would be a while before his knee would heal. Okay, pause the video now and give those a try with the correct homophone, not the wrong one, in your book. Okay, we'll move on in 3, 2, 1. And there are the answers. Just check those, pause the video now, and check those with the ones that you have in your book. You can make any changes that you need to. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're on to the handwriting part of the lesson then. We're doing the EA join. Let's see how we can do it. Okay, here we are with the EA join. So we're going to start on the line, curl up, all the way around, up to the top of the A, halfway up the line, join it up and flick. Okay, I'll play it one more time and remind you that we need to do 5 of these in our books and circle our favourite one. Okay, good luck with those 5. Right, now that we have our 5 EA joins, we have to see the words that they appear in. We have breath, breathe, appear, and disappear. So what you need to do, last thing, is copy those 4 words 3 times each in your book. And then once you've done that, you've finished. Well done with spelling and handwriting today. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday for the last one of the week.